Good morning and welcome in on this Tuesday. Dan Hardenbrook, glad to have you along from the Duke Sports Shop Studios in downtown Newberry. Local news time. We take a look at the latest and what's happening around the region. It is your latest Newberry news update here on M123 FM. In your local news this morning, the Newberry Village Council will hold their regular monthly meeting for November. That'll take place tonight, 6 o'clock, at the Old Water and Light offices at 307 East McMillan Avenue. The big item on the agenda tonight is the vote on a potential increase in water rates for the village. The Village Council will discuss and vote on a proposed 3% water rate increase that would bring monthly bills from a $75 flat rate to $77.25 per month. If approved, the new rate increase would go into effect almost immediately, starting on December 1st. There will be a presentation by representatives from the GLCA who provided a rate analysis and study of the village's water system. Last week, the Newberry Water and Light Board approved recommending the 3% increase to the council. We'll take up the matter and vote on that at tonight's meeting. Along with that vote on the increase in water rates and the presentation on the rate study review, there are plenty of items on the agenda. The Village Council will also consider the payment of monthly bills for the Village of Newberry in the amount of $45,647.94 and the monthly water and light payables, including bond payments, which total $262,456.29. There will also be updates on the fall brush and leaf pickup, pole studies, solid waste pickup, request for proposals, AT&T pole rentals, and the status of vacancies on the water and light board. Once again, the Village Council will hold that meeting tonight at 6 o'clock, 307 East McMillan Avenue here in Newberry. The Tequamanon Area Schools Board of Education met for the first time since the recent bond proposal passed. The TAS Board had their regular monthly meeting for November last night in the public library. Tequamanon Area Schools voted to join the EUP Connect Collaborative project to bring high-speed internet access to every available 911 address in the Eastern Upper Peninsula. The school board opted in at the regular monthly meeting Monday night by a slim margin of 3-2. Board member trustees Alicia Heim, Kristen McCraren, and Board President Stuart McTiver voted in favor of joining the collaborative, while trustees Angie Harris and Bruce Klussmeyer opposed. There was a presentation made by EUP ISD Superintendent Angie MacArthur, who answered questions from the board regarding the potential partnership between the two entities. The board originally tabled a vote back in September, in hopes of learning more about the program and how it would impact area students in the district. According to MacArthur, 88% of local school districts and 49% of townships, villages, and county boards have already committed to joining the collaborative effort, which could increase broadband service availability across the EUP. MacArthur informed the board of potential downfalls of not joining the collaborative effort, stating that the ISD has seen lower GPAs and academic achievement for students who don't have access to those services. MacArthur said one of the goals of the collaborative is to bring and create academic equality, and that schools and entities that do not join right away could see an increase in fees if they want to join in the future. Also, districts and entities that wait could also risk missing out on future grant possibilities. The 3% contribution totals about $90,000 for Tequamanon area schools. The district also received a presentation on their 2020 audit. Officials stated that the audit went well again. There was a clean report that was accepted as unmodified. Taylor Boonenberg, who worked with the auditing firm, said that the audit came out, quote, real nice, and there were no difficulties and no negative findings. TAS Board also approved the purchase of 2 new refrigerator units for the kitchen at a total cost of $16,991. Superintendent Stacy Price was authorized as the contact person and purchaser for the recently passed school bond. New details emerging in that weekend plane crash that killed 4 on Beaver Island. The pilot's name has now been released. It is William Julian. Julian started working with the airline company Island Airways earlier this year. Authorities say the Island Airways plane crashed while heading to Beaver Island's Welke Airport, taking the lives of 2 island residents, as well as a Gaylord man. 11-year-old girl is the lone survivor of the crash and is being treated for her injuries. Senior officials say they're just beginning the investigation, and right now there's not much information that is available. Officials did confirm that the small plane did not have a traditional black box unit, but did have downloadable GPS information that they were able to obtain, but have not yet started looking into. The Michigan State Police are asking for the public's assistance after their help has been requested to assist law enforcement agencies in Tennessee and Kentucky who are trying to locate a kidnapped 16-year-old female. Police say that Amber Claire, the 16-year-old girl, and a 3-year-old sibling, Noah Claire, were abducted by a family member, 32-year-old Jacob Claire of Beaver Dam, Kentucky. The trio is possibly believed to be en route or in northern Michigan near Harbor Springs. Amber Claire was kidnapped in Kentucky, and Noah Claire has been kidnapped in Tennessee. They were reported missing on November 7th. Claire is believed to be driving a silver Subaru Outback with Tennessee registration plates. Anyone with his whereabouts or has seen him or the children are asked to call the Gaylord Area Regional Dispatch at 989-732-5141 or call 911. The abductor, Jake Claire, is described as a 35-year-old white male, 6'7", 180 pounds, with short brown hair and blue eyes. He's got a slender, slightly muscular build, tribal tattoos across his left arm and shoulder, most likely wearing a black watch at the last time that he was seen. The vehicle is a 2005 Subaru Legacy wagon with dents in the rear driver's side bumper and stickers in the back window. The missing children, 3-year-old Noah Claire is 3'4", weighing 40 pounds, with short, curly, light brown hair and blue eyes. 16-year-old Amber Claire is described as 5'7", 140 pounds, with green eyes and dirty blonde hair. Anyone with information is once again being asked to contact authorities at 989-732-5141 or by dialing 911. That is your latest local news this morning. It is your Newberry News Update here on M123 FM. Time now to check in with sports this morning. The Upper Peninsula sports writers and sportscasters announcing their 8-man all-UP football teams last night. A record-setting number of Newberry Indians landing on this year's all-UP list. Wide receiver Eric Edwards was selected to the UPSSA's all-UP Dream Team at wide receiver. Edwards totaled 792 yards and 14 touchdowns this season. Fellow senior captain Johnny Nutkins also earning a spot on the Dream Team. The defensive leader for the Indians totaled 110 tackles, 3 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, and 2 fumble recoveries. Nutkins was selected to the Dream Team as a linebacker. First team All-UP selections in 8-man included quarterback Connor Riddimacky, defensive lineman Zach Burton, defensive back Marco Juarez, who was also an honorable mention at running back, and kick return specialist Matthew Rahali, also earned an honorable mention as an offensive athlete hybrid. Also being awarded was the Gil Hurd Courageous Athlete Award, which goes to one UP athlete each year who has overcome hardships to return to the playing field. The UP sports writers and sportscasters selected Newberry senior Johnny Nutkins as their 2021 recipient of the Gil Hurd Courageous Athlete Award. One Engadine player also earned selections. Senior lineman Drew French was an honorable mention on the offensive line for the All-UP team. You can check out a video announcing our selections as well as other players from around the EUP on our M123 FM, Newberry News, and EUP Sports Network Facebook pages. Big signing for the Tigers in baseball free agency yesterday. The team has finalized a deal for starting pitcher Eduardo Rodriguez. One of the top lefties in the league is coming to the Motor City. The deal is for 5 years and $77 million plus $3 million in incentives. The 28-year-old native of Venezuela set career highs in strikeout rate while posting a career low walk rate for the Red Sox in 2021. With the exception of the 2020 COVID season, Rodriguez has started at least 20 games every season for the Red Sox. Be one of the Tigers' top pitchers next season. Red Wings fell late, dropping a contest to the Columbus Blue Jackets by a score of 5-3. Columbus scored twice in the final 5 minutes to take the lead, held off the Red Wings in the contest at Nationwide Arena. Pistons also lose last night, falling 127-107 to the Sacramento Kings. Rookie Cade Cunningham had a career-high 25 points, but it wasn't enough. The Pistons were down by 24 points at the half, could not chip away. They are now 3-10 on the season. Your latest local weather forecast for the day today. Mostly cloudy skies, cold with highs in the mid to upper 30s. Light variable winds, southeast 5 to 10 miles per hour. For your Wednesday, drizzle likely, mostly cloudy skies, highs in the upper 40s. South winds 5 to 10. Winds could gust as high as 15 miles per hour. For your Thursday, snow showers likely late in the afternoon. Skies will be partly sunny most of the day, but highs only in the mid-30s. I'm Dan Hardebrook. This is your Newberry News Update on M123 FM.